Hi, I'm Kristi Frank from season #1 of Donald Trump's The Apprentice, and welcome to the Success Show. Today I have a very good friend of mine, Andrea, and she is founder of AndreaAdamsMiller.com is her website, and she is pretty much a transformation expert. So let's find out about Andrea, and first let's talk about your background and your history and how you came to this place.
Throughout my life, I've always been attracted to helping people be all that they can. I'm kind of like a cheerleader, so to speak, and I help people get excited about their lives and find out what's going on. And so through all my experiences, whether it's been working in law enforcement or it's been the community service that I've done or working with people on relationships and intimacy or being an educator, I find that I get such great feedback about that. People say, Andrea, you just energize me. You just come in a room and just give me energy, and I feel like there's like a hope and a possibility for something more. And so it just seemed like a natural place to be, to start helping people formally so that I could really make sure that they followed through so that they could achieve everything that they desired and everything that they deserved for themselves in their life.
Well, and I love that word cheerleader, because what I know about you is you really see almost what people can't see for themselves, and you really inspire them to that level, and you really take your coaching from there.
Yes, when I'm working with people, I get really excited about the possibilities of what they can become, of the things that they say that they want to achieve. And part of it is in having a conversation with them, I'm able to reflect to them the things that they've told me about themselves in such a way that it almost like all of a sudden the things that they took for granted, I'm like, if you put that on a resume, people would see that as this, wonderful thing, this wonderful service, or this wonderful.
Thinks, oh, that's nothing. Nobody cares about that.
Yeah. And then once we start listing out all the qualities and all the things that they've been able to do in their lives and all the impacts they've made on other people, all of a sudden this transformation happens and they start blossoming, and that is such a joy. I really, really enjoy it. And they get so excited about it. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, I can do this. I can do this on my own. I can look for the things that I want to achieve and capture them on my own. And so it's like I empower them so that they can like take off with it and really create their lives. It's really exciting to watch.
So who are your typical clients? Do you work mostly with men, women, people looking for new jobs, for new transformation? Who do you usually like to work with?
The reason I'm giggling is often people ask me, what don't you do? And there's not much. Because I've had the background in law enforcement, I work with people in law enforcement and like students, because I'm a teacher, and so I help them find out what that niche is and what they need to be in law enforcement. Since I'm a health consultant in private practice and specialize in intimacy and relationships, I'm able to work with people in that area. I also talk with parents about how to talk to their kids about sex and intimacy. And then I'm a teacher as well, so I talk about bringing enthusiasm and theater into the classroom to make learning fun and enjoyable so that the students never miss class because they don't want to miss out on what they're going to get. And it's amazing. I love teaching. And then with the life coaching, people want something more, and they're sometimes hopeless and sad and feel discouraged. And I'm able to put that dream back in front of them so it's obtainable.
I love that. And you're also an incredible speaker as well. In that way, you can inspire audiences with your message. And which do you enjoy most? Would you like speaking, coaching? If you could if you had to pick one activity, what would you like it all together?
I really like it all. I enjoy speaking because I can talk to multiple people at one time, because you don't always have the opportunity to get everybody one-on-one. Sometimes people don't invest in themselves for that time, and sometimes it takes a while for them to see that they're worthy of that one-on-one time to be able to find out what it is that they want to achieve and obtain in their lives. Where if I talk to a whole audience, the energy just lifts in the room, and it's amazing. And so when I can have a whole group, it's even more exciting, and I can incorporate humor and throw in some theater, pull in some criminal justice, pull in teaching. And so I'm able to pull all those different components into a speaking engagement. And so it's fun. I call it accidental learning. Like, people just come and they think they're just having a party and being entertained. And then all of a sudden at the end, they realize, wow,
And you remember things like that. They stick in your memory when it's that important.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We have a really good time, and so I like group activities. I like the energy of a lot of people.
Well, I could tell. It's so exciting just to hear you're so on fire about what you're doing, and it's so infectious, and it really helps. And I know it helps your clients to get excited about what they're doing as well.
Oh, definitely so.
So, let's say I'm at a point where I'm stuck in my life and I'm tired. I'm not feeling good. I don't really know where I want to go. Would you do some one-on-one coaching first to figure out what's the process and then go from there?
Yeah, I like to be able to be one-on-one with people because first of all, I let them vent a little because people need somebody that they can be honest about and get out and kind of purge all that negativity out. But I usually stop them within a few moments of doing that and said, okay, great, I get that. So let's focus on what's positive because I don't want to put energy in negative when we can put energy into positive. So, okay, that's the problem and now we're going to find solutions. I'm very solutions focused and I want to fix things. So let's find a roadmap for you to fix it so that you can obtain it and have it. And so it's from that one-on-one that I can start pulling out those pieces and say, well, you know, what is it that you really want? I often will ask if you had no restraints on time, distance, money, geography, family obligations. What is it that you'd really want to do? What would you really achieve in your life? And then from there, we start breaking that down to find what it is that they truly want and go for it and see what fits in for their life.
I love that perspective because you're giving them the allowance to dream in a safe environment. So sometimes when we dream, we think, oh, I could never do that. But you're giving them the wings and really giving them a blueprint of how to get there.
Yeah. Thank you. That was a good description.
No, it's so true. And hearing you speak, that's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
And knowing you're on the other end of the phone saying, you know, step one is this, and having baby steps to your success makes your clients feel so much more, you know, supported.
Right. Because I'm able to help them see tangible steps that they maybe can't see. Because sometimes when you're talking about feelings and emotion and mindset, those aren't measurable. Those are hard to measure. But if I can put it in a tangible way and said, well, you achieved this, you were able to explain to your boss this, you were able to apply for this job or gain this personal or professional development, then all of a sudden they realize that they have those building blocks for the person who they want to be. And they may already be that person, they just don't know how to let that shine. And I kind of light that fire or, you know, get them excited about what it is that they're passionate about so they can capture it.
Well, I love that. And share with everyone how we can get more access to you and find out more about where you're speaking and your coaching programs.
Oh, thank you. Well, I've been speaking. That's a new word. And I've been speaking all over the United States and sometimes abroad as well. And so some of the ways that you can find out what's going on for my event calendar is to go to www.andreaadamsmiller.com. And that's spelled AndreaAdamsMiller, or you can contact me by phone at 419-722-6931. So there's an event calendar. I also have a radio show, so you can access that and find out what's going on in the programming and see if that fits your life or what you need. So I really look forward to doing that because I'm excited about helping people. I want them to come and get the gift that I offer.
And she's so talented at what she does, so definitely check out her website, and I love the show as well. So thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure, and I hope you'll come back again to see the Success Show, and I'm sure we'll have Andrea again as a guest. So we'll see you here. And again, check out her website, AndreaAdamsMiller.com.
Thanks.
See you soon.